Hi everyone, welcome back to Geektopia Island. We're here with the new Kevin's Kreations today, and I'm Kevin.
I'm Cardwell.
Today we're actually going to be going over the new Valhalla starter decks that are coming out, because it's that time again, new set releases, so we're going to be going over everything. So bear with us guys, we're going to go through each color, and we're going to show you what's going on. So,
and as always, Force Will has tons of text, so also bear with us.
Yeah. So with these rulers, their main thing is they all have Divinity 10 is the special new thing. So that's the new thing, is there's an extra side deck that is comprised of 5 cards, and they each have a Divinity number 2, 4, 3, 1, 0, whatever, so forth, so on. You can have up to 5 cards in the Divinity deck, and they can be any number. You can have over 10, but you can only play up to the Divinity number of your ruler, which is at the moment it's only 10. So you can have a 5, a 5, a 3, a 3, and a 2. But you can only play a combination of 10. So you can play the 2 5s, or a 5, a 3, and a 2. And then you skip out of the other 2 runes.
Yep.
Or you can build your whole rune deck to where you can play all 5 runes. It's however you want to do it.
Yeah.
But that's essentially how the Divinity works. It's kind of confusing to figure out at first, but once you get it, it's actually pretty easy. Alright, we're going to go over the red deck. It's got some pretty crazy stuff. We got the 2 rulers of the deck is Fusai and Isis. So we're going to go over which ones they do and which one goes to what.
Completely opposite in tone.
Yeah. So Fusai is the first ruler of the deck, and he's got Divinity 10. He's a king.
Yep, just straight up king.
Yeah, that's his type. And he's got Judgment for 5, 2 red and 3, and an Energizer red. So pretty simple, pretty standard. When he judgments, he turns into a 10-10 flyer, which is pretty good. I'll give you that. And he enters, you search your deck for a dragon with total cost 4 or less and put it into the field. Then shuffle your deck.
Seems good.
I'll take a 10-10 flyer and another dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Especially when your dragon's at 10-10 with barrier black and red.
Yeah.
Just for free. Just throw them out there.
Why not? Yeah.
But alright, with the next one is, like you said, Isis. Divinity 10, as always. Judgment, as always. 2 red and 2 colors. Energized red. So seems good.
Yeah. She judgments into a 14-8 with first strike. Divinity 10.
I like it.
Yeah, so it's already super good. You can pay a red, and she does 200 damage to target J/Resonator.
Cool as that.
You can pay a red, this card gains precision until the end of turn. Or you can pay 2 red, and she gains barrier until the end of turn.
That 2 red is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, just protect my J-Ruler. Thanks.
Yeah, she's super good in all of her things, because
she's like a mono red Scarlet almost. She pretty much does the same thing, except untaps when you kill a dude. But as first strike, it can get precision and barrier. You can protect it, and then pay 1 red to deal 2 damage.
Yeah, she does so much for you, because you're just like, hey, I'm not going to do anything with my land mana, just shoot you for 2. Shoot that thing for 2.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
That's really good.
Alright, so let's look into the support for each of these guys and see where we're at. So first up, we got Choko Nu Soldier. He's 1 mana for a 3/3. You can banish this card. This card does 300 damage to target Resonator. So it's like a less Tama, I guess. Kind of. You don't get to draw a card, so it's not as cool, but
it is red that does the damage.
It does shoot some dudes off, so it's pretty good.
Alright, next one. Excuse me on here. Concealed Kopish? I'm pretty sure.
Kopesh.
Kopesh? Okay, just making sure. Divinity 3, it's a rune. This card deals 800 damage to target player. Pretty good. Since it's just in your rune deck, you just get there, and then okay, 800.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
And they have to worry about that, guessing if that's in your rune deck or not.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to do some battle math every time.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that's going to be a lingering, just a death that you only have to go to so much life instead. You're like, oh, you're at 8, cool, die.
They're like, oh, it's right here. Yeah, the reach is there.
Yeah. Next up is Dragon Dance. It's 1 mana quick cast. It's a rune as well. It's Divinity 3. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a Resonator, this card deals damage equal to that Resonator's attack to target J/Resonator. Then if the revealed card is a dragon, put it in your hand. I kind of like that a lot, because it's a 1 mana, kill a thing if you have the ability to and if it's a dragon, you get it.
See, it's the fact that you're guessing what's on your top, but the fact that it has 2 modes. That if it's a dragon, then okay, cool, I get to have that just in case.
Yeah, that is its drawback. It's not the best, but I can see its uses.
Oh yeah. The next one. Dragon of Kunlun. It's a 4 mana, so 2 red, 2 colorless, 12/12, flying, which is awesome. When this card enters the field, it deals 1,000 damage to a target J Resonator. That's extremely good.
It has to come in from your deck to do that, though.
Oh, come in from your deck. Okay.
Yeah, when it enters the field from your deck. So if you're playing the red ruler, the Fusai, then you go get this dude, and you're just like, shoot that dude for 10.
But still a 12/12 flyer for 4.
Yeah, this dude's still gonna beat you down for a while.
Yes.
Because he's a 12/12 for 4.
That's
I'll
powerful.
take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up is Dragon's Flight. 1 mana Divinity 2 rune. Choose one. Search your deck for a dragon, reveal it and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Or target dragon you control deals damage equal to its attack to target resonator your opponent controls. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
1 mana search for a thing or kill thing.
And
awesome.
The fact that it's just your rune deck. You're just like, I think I need to kill something now. Thanks.
Yeah.
Just blah. Okay. Explosion is the next one. Just 1 red, quick cast, Divinity 2 rune. This card deals 700 damage to target attacking or blocking resonator. Super good.
Yeah, this card should definitely be in your rune deck for any red deck, just because it makes the combat math super difficult for your opponent, because they have to realize that you're playing this, because you can block with a 2/2 and kill a 9/9 with this card.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, hey, cool, block, die.
Jeez, the fact that it's quick cast and it's just 1 red, just
it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Or the other way around, if you're attacking in and they block, you're like, get that dude out of my life.
Just
take your damage.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Next up is Flame Enchant for 0. It's a rune, Divinity 2. Produce a red and a red. Spin this wheel only to play activate abilities of J-Res and J-Rulers you control.
So give it barrier. That's the instant, hey, I have instant barrier.
Kind of instant barrier. I mean, you have to play this during your turn, and then you can do it, but it's not as cool.
It's not as cool. I don't know. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
So Flame Soldier, I guess if it was quick cast, that would be too powerful.
Yeah.
So Flame Soldier formation. Red and an X, quick cast, Divinity 2. It's the Master Rune. And of course it's the Master Rune for Fusai. Choose one. Target XJ/Resonators cannot attack or block until end of turn. Search your deck for a fire resonator with total cost X or less and put it in the field, then shuffle your deck.
That's a really good Master Rune for him.
Yeah.
Because you either get to win that turn because you're like, those dudes can't attack or block. Yep. So you're like, hey, I'm going to win right now. Or you're like, I need to go get a big dude. Let's go get a big dude.
Yeah.
Because I have X mana to do whatever I want with. I like it if you're playing Fusai, because it gives you another 4/4 or another 10/10 dragon to shoot something for 10 with.
Yeah.
So for 5 mana, you're like, go get a 10/10 or 12/12 flyer.
12/12, yeah. End of their turn or during their turn too.
Yeah, and it's quick cast, so it just makes it so much stronger.
Yeah.
That card is definitely going to be used with Fusai because it's pretty good for what it does.
Might as well. As we said in the other video, if it's a Master Rune, just throw it in.
Yeah.
It's just good.
Next up is Giant Sandstorm. It's 4 mana Divinity 3. It is a rune. This card does 800 damage to each resonator your opponent controls. So I'm torn between this card because it's 4 mana.
4, yeah.
And it's 4 colored mana. It's 4 red, which is kind of rough. I mean, it's not terrible in single color decks, but in the same regard, you could just play Eruption for 3 if it's New Frontiers and still deal 8 damage to everything. And save your runes for something else.
Exactly.
It's good. It's not that good.
It's not, yeah.
But it's okay.
And consider it meh.
Yeah.
The next one, Magician of Molding. 1 red, 1 colorless, 6/6. It is a human. If a rune you control would deal damage, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. So not too bad.
I like this card. I like that card a lot just because it can help you do so much more.
Yeah. If you're willing to sacrifice it with that other rune, then you can deal 10 damage instead of 8 to everything.
Yeah.
But,
next up is Pingtung. She's 3 mana for a 4/8 human. And it's got enter. Look at the top 4 of your deck. You may reveal a fire card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. That is what she does.
It's a creature that with utility, so not too bad.
Yeah, it's nothing great, but it's not. It's like you said, it's going to be used in the deck, and that's really about it.
Yep. Next one. Poison Stinger. 1 red, quick cast. Divinity 2 rune. This card deals 200 damage to target Resonator. If that Resonator would be dealt damage this turn, it's dealt double damage instead. It's dealt double that much instead.
Yeah.
Is that what that says? Okay, that sounds a little
that's
weird
what that says. So this card does have to deal the 2 damage first, and then the double damage trigger. So everything else after that gets doubled. It's super good though for what it does. I like it a lot because it's 1 mana quick cast that you can use whenever to be like kill that thing.
And if you have Isis, then 1 more red deals 400 instead of 200 damage.
Yeah.
So you just take things off.
I think it's really good because it can spot kill what you need with a little more extra to it.
Yeah.
Next up is Reckless Flame Soldier. So 1 mana for an 8/8. Whenever this card attacks or blocks at the next end step, destroy it.
Very reckless.
Cards, I like the idea of it because you're just like 1 mana 8/8. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna swing 8, and then this dude dies too.
Well, especially let's say technically you go second, and then you're just like play 2 of them on turn 1. You're just like, let's do this.
Yeah. Cool. Next turn I swing 16.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
All right. The next one, Sand Dragon. 2 red and 1. It's a 10/10 flying, which is awesome. But when this card is dealt damage, destroy it. Sad, because he's made of sand. You know what can you do? Whenever a J ruler, sorry, it's a little hard to read, or rune you control deals damage to your opponent, put this card from your graveyard into your hand. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, this dude is super good for, especially for Isis. Like that's what he's made for.
Yeah.
But he can be used in the other one as well. But this dude, I like this dude a lot because you're just like, oh, I deal damage whenever I get a dude back. Anything that can recur itself, in my opinion, is always going to be really good.
Yeah.
Even if it takes a little bit to recur itself, I mean, all you got to do is deal damage. Great.
I would just take them out if you play against another Isis deck, because then they're just like 2 damage. You're like, it's gone.
Yeah. Then you're just wasting your mana playing it again.
Oh yeah.
Sandora Blacksmith is a 1 mana 2/4. He's a human. If a fire J/Resonator you control will deal damage, it deals that much plus 100 instead.
It's a great 1-drop.
Yeah, he's a really good 1-drop.
Yep.
He does a lot for you.
I mean, he's super ripped. He does a lot of things for you. Not too bad.
Yeah.
The next one, Sandworm. 1-drop, 3/4, swiftness. This card cannot be attacked. I really like this card.
Yeah, this card is fantastic because you're just like, this card can willy-nilly just swing. Don't.
I just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Especially, like I said, turn 1. I have 2 of them. Swing 6.
Yeah.
Can't kill it.
It's fantastic. Next up is Set, the Commander of Destruction. So 4 red for a 12/10.
Yeah.
With swiftness and first strike. If you get there, this dude will win you the game pretty hard. Because turn 4, you're just like, take 12.
Like, I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, I like that dude a lot. He's really good in the limited format. I don't know what he's going to do in standard, but we'll have to just see.
Well, we'll definitely see. Next one, Soldier Ambush. 2 red, quick cast. It's a Divinity 3 rune. So Resonators you control gain +4/+4 until end of turn. Just...
I'm all for this card because it's literally I win the game card that you can get at any time.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it because it's 2 mana. My dudes get big.
Be like, my dudes survive this round, and you take a lot of damage if need be.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it can come in useful. Definitely.
Yeah. Next up is Tiger of Kunlun. It is 6/6 for 2. It is a beast, and it enters. You may pay a red and 1. If you do, search your deck for a card named Tiger of Kunlun and put it into your field. Then shuffle your deck. It's the 2/2 or a 6/6 that goes and gets more 6/6s. I'll take it all day.
Yeah, that works. All right. Whirlwind Conflagration. 2 red, 3 Divinity 2 Master Rune here. All right. Can you read this on this? Because it's a little hard on here.
All right. So what this says is it says target up to 6 players and or J Resonators. This card deals 200 to the first, 400 to the second, 600 to the third, 800 to the fourth, 1000 to the fifth, and 1200 to the sixth. So if you want to get to 1200 damage, you have to have 6 different targets. But it just says Resonators, J's, or players. So you can target your own dudes. Remember that.
And yourself.
So you're like, I'll take 2. My J can take 4. That thing can take 6. That thing can take 8. your dude can take 10, and then you can take 12.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a rough card to play, but I like it. I think it's going to be fantastic. And if you have that little 1-drop that makes it all bigger, then you're just like, blah, 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 blah.
It's very silly. I don't know what to think about it, but it's very silly.
I like it a lot. I think it's a great Master Rune for Isis because she's all about just burning their face off.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's what you get to do. And if you need to kill a big dude, you can kill a big dude with it.
And as always, the new art for the fire magic stones.
That looks awesome.
Yeah,
it's a dragon destroying stone.
It looks super awesome.
Oh man. Well, the red deck's got a lot going for it.
Combat tricks out the wazoo.
I don't know, man. It's got like burn and I hate you, and it's just gonna kill you really hard. That's what it feels like to me.
The fact that I think both of the rulers cards work with each other.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, sure, I can play Isis, but I still have 4-turn, 12-12 4-drops.
Yeah.
Or 10-10 4-drops.
Yeah, these ones are a lot more interchangeable than the other ones I've seen, but I think it's going to be really good in the long run.
Yeah.
But that's it for the red deck, guys. Thank y'all for joining us today on this production of Geektopia Island. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.